Hey, what's up you guys? It's JT. Today I'm taking you with me as... That was so corny. Today I'm taking you with me as I clean our basement patio and get it decorated for our Halloween party. It's just me, my roommates, and our very closest friends who we have over here anyway. So more of a kickback than a party. I am not like regular YouTubers who just be having money to spend. So I have to do this decorating just with stuff that is free. It shouldn't be too difficult. As I mentioned in my last video, there's a lot of stuff in here, but as of right now, let's get started on the back patio. I love Halloween. I'm so freaking excited, and let's get to it. Hey. So this video is really just a testament to the difference that some decluttering and a good wipe down can make. It's not like there was a ton of stuff in our back patio, but it just looked dingy and like it really needed some TLC. Shout out to my brother for all of the help he's given me as I've been getting this house together. I don't know if you saw in the first video, but we do have a skip in the driveway, so he is helping me with removing things and placing them in the skip. One thing we learned, and I know I touched on this in the first basement cleanup, but it was just really solidified to me that if you have belongings that aren't necessarily in the space that you're always in, don't let it become out of sight, out of mind, because things will fall apart, you know? I know it only makes sense to save sweeping for last, but for some reason I just could not help but indulge myself. I just swept as I went, swept as I went. And a lot of this project was just me going through odds and ends and making sure that things were usable or just seeing if they belonged somewhere else. So yeah, it's a small space. You can't just have a whole bunch of crap out there. See, like it only makes sense to sweep and dust the ceiling before sweeping the floor, but you know, that's just me. And yes, I went through everything. Regardless of whether we keep, sell, or donate it, I want these things to be in good condition. So by the end of the first day, the rotted furniture was thrown out, but I knew that I needed to do some deep cleaning, some wiping, and some replacing of products the next day. So here I am starting the next day and getting right into it. Looking back on this video, I was so overzealous, I completely forgot to clean from top to bottom. So you'll see me clean a table and then dust right above it, and so yeah, I did have to re-wipe a lot of surfaces. Don't even worry about that. So if you're wanting to clean your covered patio, don't do what I did and go from one side to the next side to the next side. Clean the entire ceiling, then go around and sweep the entire floor at the same time. Like, JT, that only makes sense. I overcomplicated this. Y'all, I am so embarrassed even looking at these cushions. This was our first time washing them in the 5 years of having them, so yikes, didn't even know they came off. After I put the cushion covers in the wash, I wanted to go ahead and start hooking command strips up so I could get to decorating, but it was super cold, so I had to blow dry the areas where I wanted to stick the command strips in order to get the adhesive to even stick. I found these bomb-ass lights in the frightening terrain that is the garage, but they were end lights, so I didn't even get to use them. On this final day of cleaning up and decorating, I'm throwing out this rug that we should have gave up on. I am returning the lawnmower to the garage. I had helped some friends move out this morning and they offered me this turf. I know it's kind of more of a summery look, but I was like, shoot, why not? It'll cover up the messed up pavement, so turn up. Removing and putting these cushion covers back on was so difficult. It probably would have took up all the space on my SD card if I filmed the entire process. So I decided I wanted to move my string lights higher up to make the space look a little bigger. So here I am prepping the surfaces and then blow drying them again so that I can put my command hooks on there. And it's not very cold, but you know how metal it can just be cold to the touch if it's not very hot out. So here are some really good befores of what I was working with before I started this project. Not the best, not the worst, but definitely not the best. And here is what we are working with right now. Hey puppy. Obviously there's not a whole bunch of Halloween, just a pumpkin and some lights, but it's cute and it was free. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like me, if you love me, stream my music, stream that shit. Be sure to follow me on my Mercari, my Poshmark, and my OfferUp. You never know, I might be selling exactly what you need, baby. Lower your carbon footprint and help me put gas in my car. Happy Halloween, you guys. Stay safe and have a blast.